Welcome to another episode of Steve Pulaski Tries It, a show dedicated to the analysis and appreciation of the products we know, love, and consume. So here we go. What's going on, guys? I haven't done a Steve Pulaski Tries It since Little Caesars last month, I believe. It was either last month in June or it was like early July. I don't even remember. Yeah, been lacking on the Tries Its. Like I said, I apologize for it. But I knew I was going to be kind of busy with Tries Its this coming week because I knew I was going to Walmart to pick up a couple things. So I said, I know I'm already going to get a few things to try because I heard about a couple new beverages. And luckily enough, I found two of them. One of which I already posted a picture of on my Facebook and on my Twitter and my Instagram. You can check that out online. Obviously, the other one, that'll be coming next month. And the one I really want to try. Okay, the one I really am anxious to try. It's not out yet, but it's coming back, and I'm really excited for it. Is Crystal Pepsi. Okay, I heard about that a couple weeks ago. They said they're going to make a big comeback with it. It was a rumored comeback. Now it's all but confirmed pretty much that it is going to come back. So I am looking forward to that. I really hope that does hit the market pretty soon. But for now, I'm settling for another Pepsi product, Pepsi Limon. Okay, so that's what we're going to try today. They only had 2 liters at Walmart, and they had this deal where you could buy 5 2-liters for $5, and I was like, holy hell, man. The last thing I need to do is buy 5 of these and realize I don't like it, but it was $2.99. I normally don't like buying 2 liters. I would rather just buy single bottles or cans. I don't like 2 liters. Like I said, I don't really drink out of them because they're hard to store in fridges, you know what I mean? You have to either lay them down and they can get flat like that, or you have to just put them in a special place and just keep putting them in the refrigerator, taking them out. It's a very, very arduous process, as I'm sure you know. So like I said, I usually just drink out of cans pretty much with soda. But like I said, Pepsi Limon right here though. Very excited for this. I think this was originally called Pepsi Lime. I think they had a Pepsi Lime originally, but it didn't. And I think they discontinued it and they brought it back like this though, because this is definitely catered to I think more Hispanic markets. You're seeing that now a lot because lime is a very something that's really enjoyed amongst the culture. So they have a lot of different lime chips, and they have a lot of different Gatorade and whatnot. So it's kind of positioned that way too. I've seen it advertised in downtown Chicago and whatnot, Limon Pepino Gatorade and stuff like that. Anyway, though, this 2 liters got 130 calories, 35 grams of total carbohydrates, 45 milligrams of sodium, and 34 grams of sugar. So there's your sugar facts. I knew it wasn't or your nutritional facts. Kind of stupid. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. Whatchamacallit. You can tell that there's not a ton of sugar in this. I mean, yeah, 34 grams is quite a bit, but it's actually, I think, less than a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi. And I think it's because lime is sour too, so they don't put a ton of sugar. And as you can see, I don't have my traditional Chivas Regal glass. Keep it classy. But I did go to a Kane County Cougars game yesterday on the Line and Kugel deck. Line and Kugel, the beer, got me a nice Pilsner glass. So we're going to try it out of this now. A very tall glass. Just comes up a little bit short on the 2 liter, but we're going to try this out right now. The one thing I never get tired of, though, about 2 liters, and also this soda apparently launched in the springtime, I believe. So we're going to try it out right now. Hope I enjoy it. I really do. I usually like Pepsi products. The thing about Pepsi is Pepsi doesn't really do a lot of experimentation with flavor. They did that line last, I think it was last year, where they had the made with real sugar, the all natural sugar drinks. But they usually, what they do? They kind of just do renditions of their own stuff. They got Pepsi Next and Pepsi Max and everything, and it's that kind of stuff. Doesn't always appeal to me. I'd rather just have a regular Pepsi if I'm gonna drink it. But the one Pepsi I did like though, and you guys can share what Pepsi you find is your favorite in the comment section below. My favorite Pepsi has always been Pepsi X, the dragon fruit. That was the one that they did as a promotional tie-in for the show The X Factor when it premiered. The Simon Cowell show. That came out in 2012. I actually still got a 12-pack in my room. It's probably horrible, but my buddies and I used to drink it, man. Dragon fruit Pepsi, that stuff was great. I mean, not a lot of people liked it. I can kind of see why, but it was different. It was unique, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, though, here we go. Kind of top this off. Cheers. Let me do a smell test first. Almost forgot. Smells like Pepsi. It almost smells Diet Pepsi in a way. It almost smells like Diet Pepsi. I'm really getting no lime hint out of this. No lime hit whatsoever. It smells a lot like Diet Pepsi, which is just kind of the traditional light cola smell. There's no real character to it. Try it out. Cheers. Well, there is definitely lime in it. It's a very pleasant lime. And it's not like an artificial lime where you can tell it's like Pepsi and they just kind of squeezed in lime juice, you know what I mean? You can tell it was like, it was made with it. It's 2%, it says right here, I forgot to mention, 2% lime juice. But it is good. I do enjoy it. Like I said, the lime isn't very tangy. It's not that kind of lime that makes you pucker. Maybe if you drink kind of quite a bit of it. But just on a sip, man, the lime isn't very sour. It meshes well. I'm very surprised because Pepsi's very sweet and lime's very tart. You know, I'm always kind of skeptical of that. You know, is it going to blend real well? But I think these companies, even like beer companies too, like Bud Light Lime, Labatt Blue Light Lime, you know, and Miller Chill when it was originally out, they found ways to make the lime work with the beer, even though those breweries, I think they use like synthetic lime flavoring. I don't know if it's all natural or whatnot. They don't really, they found a way to make it work, and it doesn't really, you know, contrast the flavor too much to where it's like you got two jarring opposites, you know what I mean? It's just kind of confusing for the palate. But I like this though, like I said. It's remarkably consistent too. Like, you take a sip of it, you get that Pepsi taste, and then as you're kind of like digesting it or you're swallowing it, it doesn't get more sour. It really stays smooth the whole way, which is interesting. And I think the reason you can't smell the lime, is because it's really subtle and it's natural too. I think if it was like artificial, you would be getting a lot more of like this really faux lime scent to it. But, you know, honestly, it's not too bad. Honestly, I could drink this. You know what I mean? It's going to take a while to get this 2-liter down, though. I'll tell you that much right now, because I'm not going to drink this on a regular basis. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to drink this on a regular basis. This is the kind of thing where it's like I got to be in the mood for it. But it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? It's definitely not that bad of a drink. Consistent, not too tangy, not too sour, and pleasantly natural. So, out of 4 stars, I'm giving this a solid 3. It's good. It's refreshing. That's the key word here, too. It's refreshing. It's like 90 degrees today in Chicago. It's probably a perfect drink, I'd say. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. I'm Steve Pulaski. I'll see you guys in the next Tries It video. Bye.